Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. Welcome to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins. Or you can visit our website, infinitedancecast.com.
Some people got money, some people got milk. Well, we've got Lieb. That's right.
I love it.
The one and only Lauren Gottlieb is joining us here on the broadcast a little bit later. So You Think You Can Dance alum and beloved dancer / choreographer. She's our hottest interview yet, and she'll be joining us, calling in to the program today because she's
on the
elsewhere.
road.
She's so busy, but I called her and was like, please, I need you on this.
Oh, yeah.
I love her. She is great.
She's just a great woman, yes.
And everyone, she's got like 20,000 followers on Twitter.
Love it.
So if you're not following Lauren Gottlieb,
You better now.
yeah, you're missing out like everyone else.
You didn't
is.
even know how much you're missing out.
But people love this girl. I mean, and I've had the chance to work with her, and she's a pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she's extremely talented. She's very down to earth.
Well, it looks like people just keep asking her back. If she gets on a job, they don't want to let go of her because she is so beloved. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And well, she was on So You Think season 3 as a contestant, but then she returned as an all-star in season 7. But in between there, on seasons 2, 5, and 6, she was an assistant choreographer.
Wow. Okay. Like I said, they just didn't want her to go.
Yeah, she's got a lot of great. But I mean, her resume is huge. I mean, we'll get into this a little bit later. But she's worked with Mariah Carey and Rihanna and Sean Kingston, Shakira, Carrie Underwood, Enrique Iglesias, Willow Smith. I mean,
oh my gosh, definitely. I wonder if she crossed paths with Jason Meyer.
Oh, definitely.
How funny is that? I love it. See, it is a small world. I know she's done that, and then movies. She's got some fun stuff coming out, like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Shipwrecked.
I love that.
I can't wait to see what that's all about.
And she was in Bring It On, Fight to the Finish. I don't know which one that was.
Like number 12, I think.
And of course, Hannah Montana, the movie. That's awesome. Yeah. And she works with celebs.
Yeah, she's worked with. Yeah,
she makes sure they know what their moves are and how good they look.
Yeah.
Look at those. Tobey Maguire, Katie Holmes, Tom Cruise. I don't think I need to work with anybody more than that.
No.
How fun is that?
And, you know, of course, she's been on CSI and Nip Tuck and Glee. Right. I worked with her on Glee. We do Vocal Adrenaline together.
Yes. That's awesome. And we're thrilled to have her.
You know, one of the things is, like, a lot of times, So You Think You Can Dance, you have a stigma attached to you.
Right.
Like, they're, you know, like, too good.
Just the winner of that show or just on this.
Yeah, they didn't work that hard or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but she's super cool. She's very modest and very easy to work with.
And it's just part of who she is. It doesn't define who she is.
You're absolutely right. And that's why people love her.
Right.
That's why people love her.
And too many people come off that show thinking it defines who I am.
Yeah, and to be, if we're speaking frank, a lot of reality stars or whatever you want to call them do feel like that.
Right.
And it's an insecurity thing, but Lauren does definitely not have
Right.
that.
So we're very excited. Make sure you check this out. Her Twitter is at Lauren Gottlieb. Now I'm going to spell that LaurenGottlieb.
And then you go check her out on Facebook, facebook.com/official Lauren Gottlieb.
Oh, the official, because you know people have...
Yeah. And she's also got a website, laurengottlieb.com. And you can check out her videos, youtube.com/Lauren Gottlieb.
Right. Easy one to find, I'm sure, on the internet.
She's awesome, man. I'm so excited to have her. I wish she could have come to the studio, but when she gets back in town, we'll have her back.
Absolutely.
Because we haven't even done the interview yet, but I'm already excited and I want her to come back.
Totally.
Like, she's great.
So
she's absolutely great.
We're gearing up for that one, everyone. Gearing up for that.
Yeah.
You know what else we're gearing up for?
What?
National Dance Day.
Baby.
Well, you know, it's actually, it is a declared holiday now. I mean,
by the Congress of the United States.
Absolutely. I mean, I know you're going to stand up and do your Pledge of Allegiance, I know.
Yeah.
No, it's exciting for dancers, and you don't just have to be a dancer to partake in the activities. It is a day that is supposed to get people out moving, shaking it, dancing your own way.
Yeah, and to really encourage a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And I mean, a lot of this is, one of the reasons why this is such an important day is that it's taking steps to prevent younger kids, especially from obesity and sedentary lifestyles, get them up, get them moving, get them active.
Right.
Because when we were kids,
Right.
I mean, it was not like we were playing kick the can or whatever, stick and hit the ball.
No, and we didn't have so much computer stuff keeping us inside. My parents used to always say, get outside and do something. You're not going to stay in here all day.
Right. Get out and have some fun.
Right, and there's activities planned. So if you get on, if you just Google National Dance Day.
2011.
Absolutely right. Make sure you're there. There's actually a video of Tabitha and Napoleon.
I love them.
Aren't they great?
Oh my gosh.
They are great.
Yeah.
But they, with the Dizzy Feet Foundation, which is a great foundation that finds money, blah, blah, blah. You can find out more about it. But they are giving you a step-by-step hip-hop routine, something that is going to get you ready for National Dance Day. I don't know if they're going to have a flash mob. I don't know how they're going to do this.
There's an easy version of intermediate and advanced.
Oh, awesome.
And then, just go online, search it. I mean...
Search it and find out what's going on, and make sure if you have time that day, at any point of the day, just get involved in National Dance Day. Let's really make this big.
Yeah, and you know what? Drink some water.
Okay,
because that's one good way to get healthy. Stop drinking the soda and start. I'll tell you what I did. I started drinking a gallon of water a day. I had these Crystal Light things.
Right.
And you have pomegranate lemonade. I gave that to you.
I love it, by the way.
And I have raspberry peach.
And again, we're not...
we're not getting paid for that.
We're not getting paid for that.
If we were, we wouldn't be doing this. Just kidding. I love saying that. Okay.
All
music
right.
picks.
We are at episode 13.
Oh, yeah. Lucky number.
13. These are my music picks. I'm going to start with Swing With Me. That is Jessica Simpson off a very old album entitled A Public Affair. It's just got, I do a lot of swing stuff to it. I mean, of course.
I've taken your class when you used it once.
Oh, actually,
it's a great, yeah, it's great. It's fun. It's
we
a great
did some
song.
shagging to it. It was awesome. So that's Swing With Me, Jessica Simpson. My second pick is entitled I Don't. Now, I like the radio mix. I Don't. The artist is Judy Torres. Torres. It's off an album called Dance. So how easy is that?
That's so easy.
Kind of tells you what to do right there.
Yeah.
Just dance. And my last, this one is an oldie but goodie, and it's something you're going to want to check out. The title is The Men All Pause. Now, it's the 12-inch version, and the reason it says that is because it really is off an album.
Like a record?
Like a record, and they used to call them 12 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you played it with the thing with the needle. I know a lot of people don't know about that.
I remember that.
But this
you mean other
is other people, right?
Gotcha.
It's a huge thing. It looks like a pizza without the cheese. So
which is kind of boring.
This is by Climax, Klymaxx. Their greatest hits. They've now taken what they have and put it in digital format on CD. So check it out. That is The Men All Pause. It's hot.
They put it into a digital pizza.
Digital pizza, which is a smaller personal pizza.
I love that. Okay, so number one for me is a classic as well. This is Midnight Train to Georgia.
Ooh!
Oh, by Gladys Knight and the Pips. And that's a great classic song. And when I said it, Desiree actually looked like Gladys Knight singing the song. Woo! Yeah, that was good. That was good. No, it's an awesome song. It's got so much emotion. So if you're looking for something a little different that hadn't been used, it's a classic that people are not tired of.
Right.
Use that one.
You can't.
It's a great song. And it tells a lot about the life in Los Angeles.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Or any big city for that matter. Number two, Boll Weevil. That's B-O-L-L Weevil.
Nice.
By the Presidents of the United States of America.
Oh, well then you have to.
Yeah. And it's kind of like a funky jazz song that's different, but it tells a good story.
Love it.
So check it out. They only had like 2 or 3 albums, the Presidents, but they're all pretty good.
The Presidents.
The Presidents, not the real ones.
Yeah.
Number 3, one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Rawhide.
Yes.
And this is going to be from the Blues Brothers soundtrack. You remember when the Blues Brothers movie?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and
Classic.
they're in the cowboy bar and they're
Right.
singing their song and they're like, "Oh, boys, we need to do something a little different." They had the fence in front of them and they start singing Rawhide.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's our music picks of the week. Check them out online, infinitedancecast.com for all your music picks every single week here on Infinite Dancecast. We are coming back with the one and only, oh, I'm so excited, Lauren Gottlieb. As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
And welcome back. You are listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast. We are dance all day, every day, all the time.
I've got chills. They're multiplying. Joining us now, a person who will undoubtedly be a staple in the dance industry for years and years to come. She has been in everything from Glee to The Ghost Whisperer to CSI to Nip Tuck. She's in the new Alvin and the Chipmunks movie coming out in December. She's been in the Hannah Montana movie. She's worked with Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes, Tobey Maguire. She's worked for Gatorade, Nike, Macy's. She's on So You Think You Can Dance Season 3. She is none other than the wonderfully talented and beautiful Miss Lauren Gottlieb.
Yay.
Oh my God, I'm tired just hearing that.
Yay! I know, right?
I almost passed out. You know how I get anxious.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you. That's really kind of you.
Well, we are very excited to have you on the show. And real quick, if you're not following Lauren, you're a loser on Twitter. I'm just kidding. If
You have not lived.
You have not lived until you go to at Lauren Gottlieb. You can check out her website, www.laurengottlieb.com. And of course, if you want to see Lauren dancing, youtube.com/Lauren Gottlieb.
And let me just, I'm going to spell her last name for you guys. Gottlieb. Just so you know, so you're not running around the internet. Hopefully that'll help you out, Lauren.
That's funny. Thank you guys so much.
So you're in, so we'll get into everything, but you're in, back in Arizona, right? In Scottsdale, right?
Yeah, I've been traveling for a couple weeks. I finally had like an official vacation. We went to Hawaii. I went with my family.
Yay!
Oh my God, it was great. No working, no nothing, just on a beach, getting some sun. But I packed for, a good month because after that I went from, it's nationals season for conventions and workshops. So
Sure.
I went to NRG Nationals in Vegas. Took a red-eye flight right over to Myrtle Beach and did Dance Makers Nationals, and then took another red-eye over to Phoenix. So I'm going to be in a sleep coma for a couple of days over here, I think.
Good, I think
I don't
you've
think
earned
anyone
it.
would blame you. Where's your doggie?
Oh my God, my dog is right here with me. She's the best ever.
Oh,
Hey, what island did you go to?
We went to Kauai.
That's where we got married.
Not me and Desiree.
Not, oh yeah.
Which side of the island?
Poipu.
Sorry.
We stayed in Honolulu, but we had to travel, south because Honolulu is like super lush and it's rainy
gorgeous.
and whatnot. But so we went all over the island exploring.
Oh, it is my favorite island. Well, they all are my favorite for some reason, but Kauai is spectacular.
So Lauren, most everyone knows you from So You Think You Can Dance. Well, we first met you in season 3 as a contestant. And then you came back as an assistant choreographer seasons 2, 5, and 6. And then you came back as an all-star in season 7. So you've been busy.
It's been busy. This show has been so amazing. It just came out of nowhere. I remember everyone wanted me to audition, and I had only been in LA for like 6 months before I went on the show. And I always knew I wanted to be a dancer. I grew up studying from, the greats of Tice Jorio and Brian Friedman and Marguerite Derricks, and I just knew I wanted to dance. But I moved to LA, and I was this, little fish in this big pond, and I didn't know where to tap into first. first, and my mom and a couple of friends of mine, like the day before the auditions for So You Think, they were like, "You're auditioning, right?" And I had no desire to at the moment. I just didn't know if it was right, and it just kick-started in me like the night before I choreographed my solo, and I went the next day and my entire life changed. It was unbelievable.
That's why you take every opportunity. I love that they pushed you, and I love that you didn't overthink it. You just said, "Okay, I'm going."
Yep.
That's awesome.
And the person I've been, I just go balls to the wall. I just go completely full out and stuff. So I didn't know what to expect, and I had a job, like I was helping out a choreographer the morning of the audition, so I wasn't going to be able to go until around 3 p.m.
Wow.
Granted, people go and they line up.
And they sleep overnight, right?
What?
They sleep like overnight to get their space.
I was asking one of the choreographers the night before, I'm like, "Do you think this will be okay?" And he's like, "No, like, what are you doing?" Well, I went anyways, and for some reason, something happened. I went upstairs and sat in the auditorium, like, on the wrong side of the auditorium.
Uh-oh.
I was sitting with the people that were there since, like, 5 a.m. So I got in right away, and I was one of 3 people to go straight to Vegas. So I was, like, in and out in an hour, and I've never been that lucky in my life.
Wow.
That's
Well, it was
unbelievable.
meant to be then.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
I mean, that is spectacular.
So, and you've done a pretty good job for yourself with the career after So You Think You Can Dance. I mean, of course, you still have strong ties to the show, but of course, we've worked together on Glee a number of times.
Vocal adrenaline.
Vocal adrenaline, baby, even if we're only back once a season. And but I have to tell you that I think one of the things that why people like you so much is your attitude. I mean, you're not one of those people that like, I was on So You Think You Can Dance, so everybody kiss my feet.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It has to be, collectively between my parents and, how I grew up here in Arizona and my studio, and I've always assisted choreographers, so I've always had this, like, desire to help people and dancers, and I want everyone, like, as much as I'm succeeding in my career and whatnot, I want all my friends and all my peers and students to succeed right along with me. Like,
I love it.
It kind of changed my mindset a little bit from when I grew up in the competition world where you're competing against people. Getting out to LA, you're competing to get jobs in these auditions. But when I started to make the connection between the fact that you aren't competing against anyone else but yourself.
Right.
So in auditions, when people, like, are struggling, it's kind of funny now. They come up to me and they ask me questions about all this, and I'm like, I just learned it all right there with you, and I don't know, but I will help, like, anyone, and I want everyone to succeed along with me. So that's why I've, since the show, had so much fun being able to teach all over the country and go out and see all these students and see all the new talent that's coming alive. It's pretty
Sure.
Good. Well,
It
Lauren,
is
we're going to take a quick break. While on this break, go to LaurenGottlieb.com. We'll be right back with the one and only.
Holla.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey, this is Alex Long, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey out there, you are listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
You can follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or get on our website, infinitedancecast.com.
We're here with Lauren Gottlieb. Go to our website, laurengottlieb.com, youtube.com/Lauren Gottlieb.
You gotta see a dance.
Now, I want to know about working with Tom Cruise. Tell us this story.
Well, actually,
How did you get that?
yeah, but this is really funny because I was with you, Nick, the day that it all kind of flourished. We were at Glee rehearsal, and my good friend and fabulous choreographer, Tice Diorio, he called me and he was like, I need your help. I really need, like, your assistance, whatever. I've been his assistant for years. So he didn't tell me prior to what we were doing. So I came from, like, an 8-hour rehearsal, walked into Alley Cat Studios, and there's Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes right
Hello.
Hi.
I'm like, I would have brushed my hair, like
My teeth. No.
yeah. So it was for the VMAs, the Video Music Awards, or no, the Video Movie Awards. Sorry, and he was doing, Les Grossman, his character, and it was this whole dance performance. And the best part about it was, I was working one-on-one with him a couple times, like as Tice was out of town. So, he fully trusted me to take over here. And it was pretty funny. It was, he was Les Grossman with the big booty, and I was playing J-Lo. And so there's this part where, like, I have to smack, his butt. I'm like, wait a second, like, mid-smack, Tice is, like, right in front of me. I'm like, am I supposed to do it? Like, would Tom Cruise want me to be so invested in the character that I go full out? Or Katie Holmes and Surrey are running around in the back. Like, should I not? It was too much. But
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, I can only imagine what it's like to be working with some of these stars, man. I mean, that's hilarious.
To walk in, I love that, this is how Hollywood works. You just go into the job, you're going, okay, you're running here, you're finishing this job, you're running over there. That's just how it works out. And you walk in the room and there's Tom Cruise. Obviously, he liked you enough because you went back a few times and he enjoyed, the way you taught.
It was great, and it was unbelievable that he really trusted in me as much as I was trusting him and what he does. Because there was a time that Tice couldn't be there in the studio.
Sure.
So I went in and I thought it was going to be another one-on-one session, and all of a sudden there's the director of the movie awards, there's the guy that created the stage, here's the main person from MTV, and then here's Britney Spears' manager / boyfriend, and we were trying to pitch the idea to Britney.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and stuff. So Tom looks around and he looks to me and he goes, so Lauren, explain what Britney would be doing. So it's every day being on the spot, using your tools and everything that you've learned your whole life to just be in the moment and go for it. And, I described what I thought, would be great. And afterwards, that was when everyone turned to me and they were like, okay, well, if Britney can't do it for whatever reason, who do you think, Lauren, could do this?
How cool.
Everyone's looking at me, and I was like, oh, think. And I go, okay, well, Les Grossman, his character, he's got this big booty. What about J-Lo? What about a booty off?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, Tom pointed. He goes, get on it, and everyone's, like, scattered. I'm like, I was sweating. It was great.
Wow.
I love it. That's so cool. What an experience.
You could have just said anybody that you wanted to meet. I would have said Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah?
No, but she knew she wanted to get somebody in.
Yeah, I know. Hey, she wanted to be asked back. So listen, real quick. You are on Energy Dance Project now, energydanceproject.com. So we need to find you on that. Also, you're doing a few spot dates for Dance Makers Inc. Is that correct?
Yeah, that'll be next season for both of them, so check them out online.
Okay, excellent, cool. And so tell us about your clothes.
Right now I have two T-shirts. One says "Viva la Danza," which means "Live to Dance" in Italian, because I am Italian.
Hey-o.
Hey.
And then the other one, it says "Dance really big," and it's just my definition of what I live by, for dance, what dance means to me. And I have a couple new things coming out, some socks, some leg warmers, some fun stuff. My mom actually does jewelry. It looks so awesome. It's like Betsy Johnson type.
Love it.
Yeah, I get so excited over stuff. So that'll be on my site coming up soon. And that's probably what I'm most excited about, because you guys just have to see what she does.
Oh, my gosh. I'm very excited. And I've got many of our listeners will definitely be into that. So make sure that you go to her website. And Lauren will have to link your website with my website. And, our people talk to each other and make sure we get this out. That's really cool.
Hey, so Lauren, everybody wants to know, do you have a boyfriend?
Do I have a boyfriend? Not at the moment, no.
Is it because you're so busy, or is it because you're hard to get along with?
No, I'm kind of in a little transition stage. Been a little busy. I just like to wait for the right moment and stuff.
So what do you look for?
I wouldn't mind a boyfriend. I am a little busy, and it kind of frustrates some people. But I'm looking.
Well, now's a good time to tell the listeners what you look for in a boyfriend.
Hey, Nick.
Oh, we're going there. Okay.
Oh, we're going there.
I like somebody that wants to laugh and play all day long and travel and explore. And you know what I mean? Like somebody that's not just comfortable just being and sitting, but someone that wants to strive to like always find greater, because it's kind of what I live by in my life.
Well, good. Well, you deserve a good man.
Awesome, and 6'2" would be great.
Oh.
And we'll have that all listed for you on our website. No, I'm
so
kidding.
if
We won't.
we have any takers, tweet Lauren. You know, Lauren, I got to tell you, your Kevin Bacon number is 3. Did you know this?
My what?
Your Kevin Bacon number, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Everybody's connected.
Oh, is it 3?
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
because
right?
you're in Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked, which is coming out December of this year with Amy Poehler, who is in The Devil and Daniel Webster with Jason Patrick, who is in Sleepers with Kevin Bacon.
Oh, there you go. Number 3. It's a good number.
I guess I was more excited about that than you
No,
were.
I think that's good, right?
Yeah, no, that's great. 3 is awesome.
That movie is going to be so funny to watch. I had a blast on that because it was my first, CGI movie. We have chipmunks that are running all up our body, but we've never really seen these chipmunks. So, when we see it, and I see there's this one part that I hit it off my butt, and I'm like, I didn't see it because it wasn't animated yet. So it's going to be great to actually see.
Yeah, how was that? I mean, do you wear sensors, or do they just tell you? Explain to the audience what exactly you did on this movie.
Yeah, that one, I was acting and dancing in it. We have this little trio that battles the Chipettes. So it was really interesting to see how they make this whole thing come about. And they had these little chipmunks attached to these poles.
Yeah, they're called Stuffies, because I did the first one.
Stuffies, yeah, exactly.
Stuffies, yeah.
Okay.
And they would just place him in the shot just so everyone that's going to go back and edit it kind of knows whereabouts they're going to be. But, they're just little stuffed animals. So to actually see them moving and having life on screen is something that we haven't seen yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be so neat.
And that's really something cool to know, because, I mean, as a professional, you have to know, you have to hit your blocking. I mean, especially for our younger viewers who are listening who want to be professionals one day, that's a whole nother battle, is being, working with things that aren't there.
Oh, totally. And it's constantly a battle because you're always going into a new situation, a new set, a new character, a new everything and stuff. So it's really having to be present. And, when I'm on set, I'm super focused because there's just so much to take in. And it's always totally different. I just did this dance video game that's coming out around Christmas time, and I can't say too much about it yet, but we were in the whole suit with the sensors on it and stuff. So, that's a whole new thing, and to see your body, transpire onto a character. Can't really say what character yet, but it's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's so exciting.
When you have to see how you have to be on your mark, and you have to move much bigger because it's this little tiny character in this video game. It's just all so fascinating to me.
I love it.
So what's next for you? And number 2, what is the one job that you haven't done? We got a minute left. What is the one job that you haven't done that you do want to do before you retire?
Ooh, retire? Not yet.
Yeah.
I love hearing that.
What's next for me? I have a couple more workshops this summer, which I'm super excited about. Going to see all the talent around the country. Mobbed, the new TV show, we had shot the pilot almost a year ago now, and it's going to be on Fox. It got picked up for 8 episodes.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so I'm assistant choreographer to the wonderful Tabitha Napoleon Dumo. And that's just such a huge, large production. I've never had so much fun / been sweating my butt off, trying to pull this whole thing together. So we have 8 more great ones to shoot, and that's going to come up in a couple weeks now.
Awesome.
Good for
Well,
you.
check her out, LaurenGottlieb.com. Follow her on Twitter, @LaurenGottlieb. Thank you so much for joining us, Lauren.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, you're awesome.
you.
We'll talk to you soon, and we'll be right back. Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. You know, I used to think that I ate healthy, and then we started this show, and I realized, man, there is a variety, a world full of variety of good things to eat that are good for you.
I know, especially as a professional dancer. You know, you have to be in shape and you have to have energy. I know there's people out there that aren't eating.
This show could help you every week. Get some new ideas, good variety in your life. It'll keep things interesting, keep you eating good foods.
Fresh, tasty, healthy snacks to go.
This week's healthy snack, in fact, is the Breakfast of Champions. This is a great way to start your day every day.
Or dinner, you know, yogurt, blueberries, granola. Who says that ain't dinner?
I mean, I say it's not dinner. I mean,
Whatever.
Whenever you want to enjoy it. Yogurt, blueberries, and granola. It's a great mix. Yogurt is awesome. It's packed with calcium and protein. I actually don't eat a lot of dairy, or if maybe you're lactose intolerant, you want to join me, you could eat soy yogurt, and it has the same benefits.
Rice milk yogurt, yeah.
Rice milk yogurt.
Coconut milk yogurt.
There's a whole world of variety that you could base this.
Variety! It's
Look at
totally the
that.
theme of this show.
Taking it back.
And blueberries, man, do those offer antioxidants. It's an antioxidant powerhouse, that blueberry.
It sure is. And you know what, Steph?
What, Ro?
I have something to teach you here. The darker the color of a fruit, the more antioxidant power it has in it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So look for dark colored fruits because those are the best ones for you.
All right, and granola.
Granola, it's a whole grain.
Yeah, you don't need chocolate in your granola. I've seen chocolate in granola lately.
That's pretend granola.
Crazy. It's like Nick Drago granola or something.
Yeah, no, you don't want Nick Drago granola.
Yeah.
So this is a great snack, mixing up 3 different food groups.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Join us on Facebook. Visit infinitedancecast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
To check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
You're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Welcome back, Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance cast.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
I
That
got
was
a little
fun.
nervous for that.
I know. I saw you were kind of like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Lauren Gottlieb,
Is she something else?
classy lady.
She is.
You know, I don't know, man. She's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's great.
She is better than great.
Yeah. No, she's
She
awesome.
is. Make sure you follow her on Twitter,
Yes. Twitter at
Lauren.
Lauren Gottlieb.
Right.
That's it.
Just make sure you follow her.
Yeah, just follow her.
She's a mover and shaker, and she's going to be, you know.
Not in a
even-
stalker kind of way.
No.
Just follow her on Twitter, not like in the car.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
What a great interview.
No,
Steph.
she's awesome, and she's got so many. She's full of life. She's got so many great things coming her way.
Right.
And I mean, like, even things that she doesn't know is coming. She's got great things coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Choreographers want to work with good dancers, yes, but they want to work with people that are fun and that are easy to get along with, and that want to get the job done well.
Absolutely, and it's like our interview a couple weeks ago when we had Joy Robson on.
Mm-hmm.
Joy or Joey.
Joy.
Either way, she talked about she would rather work with somebody where their talent is an 8, but their drive is a 10,
Yeah.
as opposed to the opposite.
The opposite.
Of that.
But of course, Lauren's talent is at a 10 and her drive's at a 10.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, she's kind of like Puff Daddy. She's doing all kinds of stuff.
I love it.
You know?
Yeah, she's got her hands in a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
yeah.
the look, like...
Not in a
yeah.
weird way.
No, I know.
She's busy. But I think that's important. I mean, because, you know, a lot of people, so you think you can dance, especially, you know, if you let it fizzle out, then you're done. But she stayed consistent and stayed relevant.
As we like to say, parlay that.
Parlay that. Which is
into-
also something you should say if you're on the walking the plank.
Oh,
on the
right.
pirate
I
ship
did learn that.
From Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right. It's the only way to save your life right then for a moment.
Yeah, parlay.
Parlay.
Why you tell him parlay? Why'd you tell him that?
Oh, darn it.
Oh, man.
Oh, darn it
I
all.
wonder if Lauren's still listening to this. Hi, Lauren.
Really? Walking the plank. I've been watching Whale Wars.
Oh, yeah. What's going on with that? That's a great show.
If you do not watch Whale Wars, it is a great show, and it's for a great cause, of course. Mm-hmm. It is a fleet of they're not just Americans, they're Australians, I think it's Greenpeace, but group.
Right.
They go after the Japanese whalers who use whale meat, well, supposedly for science, but we do not really believe that. We think they're using it to eat.
For hamburgers.
I guess.
I'm just kidding. I was just thinking about hamburgers.
But it's a great show, and it's really intense, and it's live. I mean, I love it.
Is it kind of like Wedding Wars on VH1, or that's a different kind of wars? Still takes place in Hawaii.
They're trying to save the whales.
Oh, that's right. And I think Hayden Panettiere got arrested for going over to the Cove. Remember the Cove? If you haven't seen the Cove documentary, that one's a good one too.
Oh yeah, and that goes very much hand in hand with something like this show. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get the Lauren Gott Army together, and me and you, and we're going over to the Cove, and we're gonna save the whales.
And where is the Cove?
I think that's in Japan.
I do believe it is in Japan.
But I did talk to my friend Kazi Keita. She's from Japan, and she said that's a little. It's not as bad as it looks.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Well, that is good to know. And speaking of Japan, because we're all on Japan,
good segue.
I've been reading this book, and it supports Japan, and everything you purchase with this book goes straight to those people in need.
What's it called?
It is called 246 Aftershocks, Stories from the Japan Earthquake. It's $10, but all the proceeds, every penny goes to the Japan Red Cross.
Available on Amazon.
It is.
Check it out.
So thank you for being here.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael, Take It to the Bank, Benicos, and Dave, I'm Nobody's Lapdog, Lagana, for producing our show.
And what a great one.
Want to also say thank you to Lauren. We know she's really busy, so I was just so excited to have her on. I've been wanting to get her on forever.
It was amazing. So we want to thank you. We want to thank you for joining us. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Follow us on Twitter, iDanceCast. See you next week.
See ya.